Well, we made it back to the tunnels. It's always nice here. The sun is pretty well gone down. The sky is slowly getting darker, and now it's just a calm little walk. Lots of people. I'm not gonna say lots. I think it was 3, 4. Let's say 3, 2, 3 people passing trucks that honked at me as I went by. Kind of happy little honks, not like nice angry slam on the horn or anything, but nice little acknowledgements. You don't know if people know why you're out there, but sometimes people are just friendly. Sometimes they know why you're out there and that you're raising awareness for suicide prevention. Some people might think you're still left over protesting against something because, like I say, Canada flags can represent all sorts of stuff. Like to think there's somebody honking just to say hi every once in a while, and maybe it has nothing to do with symbolism or anything, just a person and another person. Big part of why I like to get out there is, I didn't notice that one before, that's nice. I remember driving around town back when I had my car, and there used to be this guy who would just stand by the side of the road, and he would look like he was listening to music, and he was just dancing, and he would just point at the traffic as they went by. And I realized that that position was a necessary position, that somebody had to do that, and I don't see him around anymore. And so I like to spread that little bit of positivity. He's kind of part of my inspiration. I have many people who have inspired me in my life, but I think of the dancing man quite a bit. Not like every day, but I don't go very long without just thinking about the fact that I'm doing something that he did when I'm spreading the positivity. Wonder if he was just having fun, if he was trying to spread positivity. It's hard to tell what people's intentions are sometimes. Sometimes just having a good time is all you need. That's what it comes down to, even though I want to push myself hard on walks. I also want to have a good time. And those things can coexist. I remember walking over the hill coming back from Beaver Lodge, and it was pitch black at night, and you know you're finally getting close when you can see the lights of the city just starting to creep over the horizon, and then you can see it, and it's so peaceful the darker it gets. That's why I think I'm gonna do at least a double tonight, because I just want to walk in the dark. It's just, I love walking in the dark. It's peaceful. I remember walking, waiting, and wondering when I was finally going to get away from the unnatural light of street lamps. And you never do. Once you get out far enough, there's other lights that are turned on near, like, farmers' fields and stuff. And there's lights at faraway intersections, and you never completely get into the darkness except for a few rare little areas. There's always a little bit of light peeking out, little spears of light coming at you. That's not that bad, but sometimes you just want the darkness, you know. And so I like to get as close as I can get. And I know, because we're all part of society, that we have the light for people who don't have good night vision. But when you have night vision, it makes it very hard to use it at all, because you're blinded all day, every day, and you walk on the highway, and you just want to use your night vision. And high beams are, like, you know, in the movies when someone's using the goggles, the night vision goggles, and then somebody flicks a light switch on and fucking fries their brain. Like, fuck. It's the same fucking thing on the highway, and you can't even be mad at people. They don't even have their high beams on. Now headlights are just bright as all shit from whatever setting they're on, and you just pray to God they don't turn the high beams on. Fucking when people turn the high beams on, it's the scene from Terminator 2 where she holds the fence and the atomic blast gets her. That's how my eyes feel looking at high beams. Excuse me for laughing at my own gag. More of a cough than a laugh, but I digress. But yeah, it just gets nicer the darker it gets. And I'm just looking forward to a longer walk. It might get a little bit harder to see anything because, well, it's going to get darker. So I will maybe test out see if I can't get the flash working on this thing. And so we can keep things illuminated. But yeah, I'm having a good night and I'm just enjoying being on this journey with your guys' eyes coming with me. I don't know if anybody will see this, but maybe someone will check out my journey and can follow along with me. Who knows, maybe many years from now people will look at this journey and follow along, and it'll be like we're together, even if we're not. It's nice to not feel lonely, but being lonely is peaceful too. Solitude is nice. I am technically alone right now, even though I wish to speak to many people at once, whoever may be hearing this message. But I am technically just talking into a phone. Someone could say I am just talking to myself, but no, I'm talking to you. Whoever's listening to this, whoever's watching this, I'm talking to you, and I'm hoping that you enjoy this little journey. We're just getting started. I'm feeling really good right now, and it's the start of the weekend, and I'm sick, so I can't go visit my friends at church. Not that I'm religious. I don't want to say that I'm super religious because I don't know if I've come that far, but I've decided to start going to church and listening what they have to say. So I hope that doesn't disappoint anybody, or maybe people feel more in common with me because I decided to dip my toes into that. But I respect you, whatever your beliefs are. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, so. But I don't think I'm going to church tomorrow. I got a cold, and I feel good enough to walk to Clairmont and back, but I don't want to get anybody sick. So I'm not going to church tomorrow. I'm going to the good church of the road tonight, and maybe a little bit of tomorrow morning, depending on how many trips I make. But I'm going to make at least 2 trips, and we'll see how I feel. I might make 3. Alrighty. I'll pick this up in a little bit. I wanted to start making some longer ones, even though the shorts are nice too. It seems like the shorts get more views, and I understand why, because they're easier to digest. It's a minute. It's a short little thing. So I hope you have enjoyed this rambling, because there'll be more of it to come. And yeah, you guys have a good night. If you're done watching for now, I'm going to keep going. Feel free to follow along with me. Wish you all the luck in the world, and I want you to remember that I love you. Bye-bye.